Hello.
Hello.
Oh god, my brain is being boggled. Oh fuck.
God damn it. So yeah.
I can't believe Kat did this.
I can. It's very funny, but I can. So yes, so Ganja might be able to join us at some point. Who knows? Not I. But I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go ahead and keep moving through this. And unless Ganja's here to make decisions,
To defend himself
Yeah.
from these accusations.
we'll just make it work. But yes, so you have landed on the planet Hosnian Prime. Hosnian Prime is a it is a city planet. I forget how to pronounce the actual term. Ecumenopolis?
Ecumenopolis.
Yes, Ecumenopolis.
Ecumnopolis.
It's also galactically renowned. You know, this is like an extremely famous and frequently referenced system. Am I right?
Oh, that planet.
Yes, so it is it's a planet. It definitely doesn't feel like a planet that's gonna get shot by a super laser in
I love the crust of this planet. Everyone, this planet has a remarkable crust.
What does that mean? That's like brain boggle chat. That's what you say before you get your
It's a
brain
city
boggled.
planet. Why is
Hosnian
it?
Prime, baby, everybody knows how circular and spherical Hosnian Prime is.
And if you were circular.
It's definitely not gonna get blown up.
Mhm.
That's for truth.
You guys keep talking about crusts and shit. What is this? A fucking sandwich, man?
But yes, so inexplicably, upon landing on the planet, your pilot, Cobb Pachinko, seems to have disappeared. The second you got through landing procedures, Cobb was gone. Like, and you cannot tell. Like, you left him in the cockpit to talk with, like, air traffic control and, like, get your ship set to fuel up. But the second, which one of you would have gone to, like, say, hey, we're heading down to the planet now?
I think I would.
Alright, yeah, so Kazhov, you go into the cockpit where you left Cobb, and Cobb is nowhere to be seen.
Have we landed the ship yet?
Yes, no, the ship is
He
landed.
just spent 10 seconds saying that he had landed on the ship. It was the whole thing. I'm shaking my head right now.
S in my damn H. But yes, so the ship has landed. The landing, like the boarding ramp has been dropped, and Cobb is not where you left him. So you're either gonna need a new pilot, or Cobb might come back by the time you're ready to leave.
Huh. Well, presumably we won't be assaulted by a large criminal syndicate.
Or children.
I can fly this thing. This is easy. I got a manual.
He's
If push comes to shove, we'll just take off.
He's just
I
on
don't
shore
know.
leave. If this happens all the time with pilots, they just be going on shore leave and vanishing for indeterminate amounts of time. This is within normal bounds.
Yeah, knowing Cobb, he's on the reefer.
Exactly.
And regardless, you've got a bounty target to find.
So we'll just make him part of the damn ship.
But yes, so you've got your information about the target. You do not have a name. You don't have an actual name. Just the two different names that the press have been calling the target, either the Vigilante or Arachnaman.
Kind of racist if you think about it.
How?
Says how while staring a hole into
Staring at the most racist member of the crew.
Oh, so it would be Kazhov's area of expertise.
Hmm. What is the species actually called? A charn?
A harch.
A harch.
Harch.
I'm going to call him by an antiquated term, a harchman.
Alright.
No, Harchman.
A harchman. Alright, Hosnian Prime is a big place. Do we have a map? Do we have binoculars?
Does you have known
Minor.
Arachnaman locations?
So you have Arachnaman. It has become a bit of a local celebrity. You know that. You know that much. That
Oh,
much
great.
is true. As they have been wandering around performing vigilante justice, and the local police have not been stopping it, but they have been kind of stuck to a sort of a general area of about how many I need to look up the numbers that I used for the
How many city blocks, let's say?
about 150. About 150 blocks, and these are vertical blocks. About 150 levels in this
Oh
this
my
one
God.
area.
Alright, everyone. I
How
said we
active
start
is
from the
it?
bottom, we work our way up. Who's with me?
I have a plan in mind. It's hit me. The lightsaber has spoken to me. Karmic, how active is this Arachnaman? Is he stopping every crime?
He's not stopping every crime, as that is impossible on such a large city. Even though he has winnowed it down to a singular smaller section of the city. They, because I actually have not made any decisions about the character who has been playing Arachnaman, so I will need to use non-gender pronouns regardless. Yeah, they've just been operating entirely in an area, and it's but no, they have not been stopping every crime, but they have been stopping. They have been combating much crime. So I'm saying full-time job, and not like successfully dismantling all crime.
Mm-hmm. So here's my plan. We flush Arachnaman out by having one of us commit a fairly petty crime, and then Arachnaman will pursue that person, and then we get him.
Got it. How does arson sound?
Why did your mind immediately go arson?
I like the idea that
You have another crime in mind?
I think you could start a numbers ring. You could start like running a dice game.
God, I really, really love the idea of Navarre turning to Kazhov as Kazhov, like, immediately goes to arson, turning on the lightsaber, and just dead-eyed staring. Why going immediately to arson?
I just don't like the sound of it.
He hates fire.
No, see, here's the thing: is the true trick is one of us will be the perpetrator and the other one will be the victim of the crime.
Yeah, that's
That's how you get it.
That's
you know?
brilliant, actually.
No, yeah,
We need
you
a
want to
very
do a purse
serious
snatching?
trend here.
Yeah.
What about jaywalking?
No,
What kind of
I don't think
crimes does
vigilantes
this
fall that
vigilante
kind of
deal with?
the vigilantes, they deal with like assault, purse snatching.
I mean, like, this
Actually, that's a good
specific
question,
one.
Carmick. Has there been like a pattern in terms of what types of crimes that
I
this
mean,
vigilante responds
Yeah,
to?
that would require you guys going and looking up the if you want to know the pattern, you could definitely
My plan, I would say we just head to the area of his operation. We find a dive bar and we just start asking about him. We ask the unsavory characters about this guy.
We could do that first before we
I could
get
do that.
into anything specific. That's fine with me.
yeah. Yeah, so
Should I roll streetwise to locate the erstwhile underground?
To look at the
yeah.
shittiest bar in
What?
town.
I mean, we should just head to the lower reaches and just look for any bar.
No, you need the criminal bars are a little harder to find.
Rogue, you are typing in announcements. Don't do something crazy.
Also
I'm not actually typing there. I was just hitting my mute and unmute key, and it was.
I see.
All right,
typing
so
character.
Rogue, to answer your question about finding a pattern, specifically, you could go and try looking up various the various news reports. As I said, the vigilantes become something of a local celebrated cause.
Alright, I guess I will try and read the local newspaper.
So that is going to be, Knowledge Outer Rim? No, this is a Corp world. So it's going to be, it's gonna be Knowledge Core Worlds. Or is it? What the fuck is... What skill do you think would best exemplify reading through a bunch of like stories of Arachnaman did this, or local vigilante saves exploding bus?
Well, I mean, if it was just strictly reading news stories, then
Well, because you want to pull a pattern from
No,
from the news stories.
probably be like... I don't even know, honestly.
It just sounds
Can I
like
just
counting
maybe
what
do
kind
a
of
more
crimes
broad,
he deals
like,
with.
trying to maybe talk to a couple people, figure out if there's any, like, rumors about it and discussion about it already existing, and do a streetwise?
Yeah, you know what? Streetwise will work. Streetwise, 3
That
difficulty
was
streetwise.
what I was gonna do.
No. You're doing a different streetwise. You're doing a 2 difficulty streetwise, Verdant. Because you are doing an entirely separate thing. All right, so as far as you can tell, the rough office hours of this character, Arachnaman seems to be doing a lot of valuable, like a lot of stuff. It seems to be more of like a opportunity cost rather than any specific any actual prioritization. If that makes sense. Because all of them have happened during the night cycle, and they have all involved, and all of them have just involved, like, crime happening either in out-of-the-way place, or crime happening in place observable from some sort of exterior area.
Ooh, how often are there actual witnesses?
Actual witnesses? There are a decent number of, like, actual crimes with actual witnesses, that are involved, but, many of them, the witness reports are more about seeing, oh, and then Arachnaman was fighting with the muggers or whatever in the street.
Uh-huh.
And then
Oh no, this bizarre vigilante man who did not just join the cops seems a little sus.
But yeah, so if you want to go looking for the bad guy bar, Kajov, that's gonna be too difficulty. Too difficulty streetwise.
Second chances I'll reroll the green, the just advantage.
All right.
Or, actually, never mind, I won't do that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I was going to say you re-rolling the advantage doesn't super help you.
Mm,
But yes. So. You find the bar. Which is to say, you find a place. You find a place deep in sector 2655. Wherein the place is looking a little bit worse for wear. And instead of one guard, instead of one bouncer, rather, there are 3 like armed guards at the door.
okay, can the bar be named Hosnian Prime, and it's run by a guy named Josh?
Sure, yeah, that's
I
definitely.
veto that because my name is Joe.
You know what? Yeah, you do get that veto. That is a power.
I did not know that. I'm
I
sorry.
rename this. Okay, it is the Wobbly Jawa.
Yeah, okay.
Next question.
Yes, the Wobbly Jala.
Okay.
So, you enter into the Wobbly Jala. And they don't take your weapons. The guards just kind of like one of the guards like doesn't even like has a hand scanner and like doesn't even look up from it and just kind of nods you through.
I love open carry worlds.
I will make it clear that Navarre is hiding his lightsaber still.
Well,
He
yes,
is
obviously.
not showing it off.
We don't want more people to growl and say Jedi.
And then watch as I spend 30 minutes swinging my lightsaber at them and not hitting them.
All right, we're walking to the bar. I order a drink.
Yeah.
I just start drinking. I act natural.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, you.
My streetwise is actually pretty bad. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what stat that is. So.
I believe it's off of.
I'm not doing the talking.
conning.
I also don't have streetwise.
Mm-hmm. I believe I am the only person with Streetwise here.
Well, finding the place has been streetwise. Finding someone to talk to, that might be something else, and that is something else. Should be more
Okay. I'm gonna look for the meanest, most criminal-looking individual in this bar. I would like to use Underworld if possible.
Yeah, no, literally. Roll me a 1 difficulty knowledge underworld.
Okay.
I would probably be looking for, like, gang signs or anything that signifies, like, oh, this person is part of a big deal criminal syndicate.
Oh my god, there's someone signaling LOVE constantly.
A real sickle.
Damn.
How much XP did we get for the last one?
You should have received 55 XP all total.
Okay.
Which you have, by my count, 35 unused XP that we will need to spend.
I have 35, not 55.
You have 35 unspent XP.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Because you didn't spend XP the previous 2 sessions just because of circumstance.
Yeah.
But yes, so Navarre.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry.
You are not Navarre.
Then we are not headmates.
Navarre.
Yes.
You've got some options for what you would define as the meanest, toughest looking SOB in this room. Throwing up the double birds. Oh hell yeah.
Thank you for that bit just for me.
So there you see a very put together but very clearly incredibly mobbed up looking character who is at a table sort of playing host to a number of lesser goons. And they might be the toughest SOB by virtue of being the most important criminal here. You have the literal response to that, which is this large, hulking, Herglick. Yes, good. I pronounced that right without having looked at the, without having...
Quick question, what is that?
I am gonna grab a, so they are a water-based, mammal. Think like a humanoid, orca whale, is how I would describe them.
So, like, Gang Orca from My Hero Academia, I see.
And then I will post in Tank a Star Wars story. That is an image of our of the that is a rough image.
Okay.
Your friend that you've just spotted, he appears to have some pretty heavy facial scarring, and is just a pretty big dude. And then the final final option for what you would define as the toughest looking SOB in here is a Duro. It is a Duro with basically a vest made of blaster pistols, it appears.
That's Slim gimmick infringement. That's crazy.
Yeah, instead of the 4 guns that Slim has, this Duro appears to have upwards of 12 on either side of the vest. And then if you want to roll a mechanics check, he can try and identify what's up with having so many guns.
That's nerd shit. I'm not doing that.
I'm giving you the option.
I'm running intuition. This guy's a bad shot.
Lama. So comic,
I
I
made
know.
the check instead of him, or to see why he has so many guns.
What did you want to do, Kashov?
The check that you mentioned to Ito about all the guns and what that means.
It is roll me mechanics against 3 difficulty, just because it's
okay.
Against 2 difficulty, and then take 2 setback die, because it's a smoky, poorly lit bar. And as much as I love this specific gimmick,
that was not the right roll.
It's also not the right channel.
Verdon's going crazy.
Gotta close the window capture so I can go look at what Verdon did. And then setback is K. K. For
Yeah, my
black
bad.
guy.
I used B for black, but that's also blue.
Yeah, that's the deal.
Wow.
Alright. You could second chances either of your positive die because you are literally 1 success short of succeeding.
I will second chance the yellow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gilly shoe.
Alright. Oh, I didn't even realize the green was actually not going to help you in any way. But yes, so...
This actually made the roll worse.
I'll let you make the rule verse. So yeah, so I'm gonna say that the gunslinger over there, with the vest made of blaster pistols, the gunslinger's gonna notice you clocking him, Kashov.
Uh-oh.
And you still don't know why the gunslinger's got so many guns.
So I'm gonna get a drink, and I'm gonna, like, essentially stand near the first group, the mafia guys, the mobbed up individuals.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull Jack along with me, and I am gonna start loudly saying, "Oh man, I sure hate that Arachnaman. I would love to get some information on that guy so I could fuck him up. Am I right, Jack?" In exactly that forced of
there is that it doesn't feel like a deception test, but it feels like some sort of presence test. So give me, actually, you know what? Give me cool.
I will give you cool as 2 green.
Your difficulty is what would your difficulty be?
I'm really hitting out the park today.
Yeah, no, it's good. Your difficulty, I guess, yeah, your difficulty is going to be against, 3 purple.
Okay. So it's not gone well then.
Wait, did you roll in Tank of Star Wars Story, aka where
Yeah.
I can't see it?
I rolled 3 failures as well.
Alright. Alright. So yeah, so the mob boss, which the mobbed up character, which now as you're closer, you can see does appear to be some sort of near human, you guess? Shrug. Near human, you guess, comma, shrug is the, is what I would say is the...
Okay, I mean, that fits Nevada's internal monologue, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah?
So, Karmic, you're gonna hate me for this, but... So, the guy with all the guns, he noticed me, right?
He is looking at you, Verdant. Sorry, he
Okay.
is looking at you, Kashov.
He noticed that I was checking him. I am going to walk up, say, "Hey, handsome, are you doing anything later tonight?"
Alright, so that's your
This is a
response.
deception check.
Let's get the...
This is a Monster Hearts motherfucker.
This is some shit that's happening on the other side of the room, so we're gonna flip over to the back before I start thinking about, like, how that resolves.
I'm sorry that this is the way that I'm thinking about resolving the situation.
Yeah, no, you're trying, which, that's good. I accept this. I accept this is your attempt at resolving this, and I'm gonna go with it, but we're gonna go ahead and finish we're gonna finish Jack's part of this, because Jack,
Okay.
you just had a very stilted. You had Navarre drag you over to within earshot of this near human and like his helmeted cohort. And he then just loudly said what he said. What's your reaction?
I give it my best shot, which is, I mean, I like to gossip, and I'll just say, yeah, what a fucking loser about the vigilante.
All right, and then do you have anything, any like any additional juice you want to put on trying to convince this trying to get this mob boss on side, or do you even recognize that that's what's happening?
Yeah, I kind of get it. I'll say we lost that motherfucker lost us. What's like a decent amount of credits? Like 2,000 credits? Like
you could like 2,000 credits is a pretty good amount of credits. It's
that motherfucker cost us 5,000 credits. He busted up our space dice game, our 4D chess game that we were running the numbers on.
You want to give me a deception test then?
Okay.
And that is also
What's
going to
the
be
difficulty?
against 3 purple.
Can I ask if the Italian accent is part of the deception?
If the Italian accent is part of the deception, add a boost die.
Lol.
Alright, so you two are going to hear a series of clicks and whistles you cannot identify as a language you know. As four of the 6 goons sitting around the guy stand up and drag you towards the mob bossian figure.
Alright, this is what I want. I'm going along with it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let's go back to the deception test.
So I want to be clear. This is deception. I am not actually into this person.
I understand. Let me see here. What are they gonna be countering deception with? I guess it's gonna be against 2 purple, actually.
I used my second chances. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so,
Wait. I just realized I have Touch of Fate now, and I could add that, but I forgot to add it.
no, what does Touch of Fate's text say?
It is... Once per session, add 2 boost dice to any one check.
Yeah, that sounds like you got those boost die now. Get some Touch of Fate going.
Lamau.
Alright, so that is, still a failure. So the result is 1 advantage. So you are going to get a warning that, if you just cut and run from this guy right now, he's probably not gonna follow you. But if you stick around, he is, probably gonna show you why he's got so many guns strapped to his chest.
Anyway, I'm leaving.
Like, you say your line, the Duro, starts to slowly stand up, you turn and walk away. The Duro, settling back down as you are, as Kajov, you are walking out of the building.
Directly out of the building, onto the street.
You will regain control of your faculties. I want to say you walked 2 blocks.
Sure. Okay.
You walk 2 blocks away from this place, and then you go, all right. Wait, how did I? Wait, what? I'm 2 blocks away.
Wait. Oh, my friends are still in there. Whoops.
I like that Verdon's character appears to be approaching Ethan Mars of Heavy Rain levels of schizophrenia.
So yes. We're gonna cut to Jennivarson. Jennivarson, what are you doing while all this chaos is happening in this bar?
Well, having discovered the, or looked into the pattern of, what the, types of crimes that this guy normally intervenes in, I'm gonna spend some time looking around to try and find a location for if we want to try and pull off the, big crime plan, somewhere that roughly fits the other types of locations where these have happened, but also allows us somewhere where, we can cut off escape routes and maybe post someone with a good Overwatch vantage point.
Alright. So that's gonna be a knowledge warfare, test?
Okay. I'm going to apply the bonus from my military manual as well.
Yeah.
What's the difficulty?
The difficulty is gonna be, 3. You don't have super good maps of the city, which is hurting your attempts to find Crime Alley. But you are relatively confident that whoever designed this city wanted to guarantee that there was always at least one escape route. Because this place is a mess of ways for some enterprising person who knows their way around. Like, someone who knows their way around and had access to something like a grappling hook or like some sort of ascension pistol. Someone with an ascension pistol and a particularly stubborn attitude could basically traverse hundreds of sectors in 20 minutes. This place is fucking insanely bad to plan an ambush.
It's impossible to find Spider-Man in this location.
No, it's not impossible to find Spider-Man.
Or to fight Spider-Man, trap Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's impossible to trap the Spider-Man.
That's unfortunate.
It's like some kind of motherfucking spy planet.
But yeah, this does give you an idea of how Arachnaman is, traversing the, Arachnaman probably has a very strong understanding of the terrain and has an ascension pistol. Or a grappling hook.
Alright, well that's something we'll have to deal with.
And then, you also are able to look up from the terminal you're working at. Punching in, alright, let's look at these maps, let's look at this. Oh, Navarre and Jack appear to be being held at gunpoint by, mafia goons.
Huh.
Pretty normal.
We're starting
So
a conversation.
Are they still inside the actual bar?
Yes. They are being held by, they are being held in front of this near human, standing in front of his booth.
Okay, well I guess I will try and, nonchalantly make my way into the bar and see if I can get in a position to, make a move if needed.
Yeah. So... I do not understand what the two of you are attempting to accomplish.
Listen, Ito started talking.
What?
I wanted to. Are you in character right now?
Yes, this
Yeah,
is.
he is in
this
character.
was-
He's doing a voice. Like,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
gotta-
yes, I didn't realize.
You gotta understand, I was doing a voice.
I didn't realize.
Yeah. So, I do not understand what the two of you are trying to accomplish here. But, I'm feeling indulgent.
All right. Well, I look at Ito, and I look at Navarre, and I just think like, there's no point keeping up a ruse, and I just tell him, we're after Arachnaman.
Well, if you are after Arachnaman, I guess I must ask why first. To understand.
No, go ahead.
To understand our predicament.
I'm gonna say, well, there's a lot of people very angry at Arachnaman, who have a lot of resources that they're putting towards dealing with it. You know?
As far as I was aware, I was the resources being putting towards stopping him.
Well, you know how the industry is nowadays. Everyone's getting subcontracted. It's just crazy. They're putting out a lot of nets. You know?
You're bounty hunters.
What made you think that?
I say I'm not a bounty hunter. I can conclusively say that without lying.
Do you have the? I can conclusively say that without lying.
No.
Well, it would make sense. The main issues I am running into would be, well, the main problem is that you are unknown. You are not local, you are not with me in an organizational sense. You are not high-level operators of any of the competing interests that have purchased my services. And it's,
I'm gonna say, I can be for certain that we definitely do not have the same employers.
that is very likely. That is, I believe that, and I believe in the pure truth of that statement. The question is if I were to offer you, or if I were to ask you to bring me the head of Arachnaman, would I be able to trust you to do so?
His head.
Yes. The head of Arachnaman is the only thing that my interested parties are interested in seeing.
They wouldn't be happy if he just disappeared, never to be seen again.
Arachnaman's knowledge of the comings and goings of those who have hired me are far more valuable in the ground than they are in a Republic detention facility.
I think to myself, working with the criminal forces on Hosnian Prime could have very very impactful consequences on the future of the galaxy, I'm sure.
Nevada doesn't care about that shit. So he's gonna say, yeah, okay. I mean, we still get 20% of the bounty if we bring back his body anyway.
Ah. Wonderful. Then perhaps I can offer you whatever resources you would require. I do not know what you had planned to capture him, but my employers, as they are invested in helping stamp out this issue.
I'll say, well, the plan is very simple. It's a classic. It's from Bounty Hunter School, even. What we do is we're going to stage a crime. Both the victim and perpetrator are both going to be in on it. We're going to lead him somewhere, ambush him, and then he's donezo. He can't deal with 4 or 5 people at once. He's not that good.
Yeah, we're gonna surround him, and we're gonna catcall him. Essentially, we're gonna be like, "Hey, Arachnaman, you're dead. We got you." We're gonna say stuff like that, and then we're gonna attack him one by one.
Of course. Of course.
Standard tactics.
Standard, very standard. Very, very, very standard.
Tried and tested, you could say.
Tried and tested indeed. Well, if you have any need for arms for this operation, there is a one of the interested parties would see to it to provide materiel. Though that's not really his fault, but so run along, shoo.
Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, okay.
We've gained an ally.
You've gained an ally, air quotes.
Yeah.
Oh, hey! I meet you at the outside of the bar. How'd it go?
We'll also slide out and meet up with them after we get a distance away from the bar.
Yeah.
First, checking to make sure that we're not getting tailed by anyone from their organization.
Oh no, you are getting you are getting tailed. You don't even that's not even a check. They are getting tailed by two of the thugs that were in there with them.
Okay, I will tail the tail and signal via comlink.
Okay. I will reply to the comlink that it's fine, and sorry about that. Yeah, it's fine, and we were aware of it because we're basically assuming it. And then when we're all gathered, I'm gonna lay out that we're just gonna execute the plan very easily.
Wow, very easily.
Yeah. So we didn't get any good ambush locations. There are none on the whole planet.
Mm-hmm.
At least
The planet was designed specifically to not be ambushed. Oh.
That seems to be the city layout decisions that were made. Yeah, no, just everywhere's got at least 3 or 4 separate exits, and then also like maybe maintenance exits too.
It's like Milton Keynes curse. Okay.
Well, oh, I'll be right back.
Lamau. Big Lamau.
But yeah, so you've got your situation is as it is.
Alright, who wants to be the perpetrator and who wants to be the victim? Because I'm not being either of them.
I mean, I probably shouldn't be either of them because you probably want me positioned to, take the
I think
shot.
Kajov is a little thingy, so a little bean, which is naturally Kajov could play the victim more easily.
I was gonna say that Kajo is probably the best to play the victim.
Kajov's the best victim.
I mean, the person who can wave around 4 blaster pistols at once is probably sufficiently intimidating as the perpetrator.
Sure. I am a skinny guy though.
Yeah, but that's a classic because they'll think you're like a drug addict.
Oh, okay.
They'll think you're on the hyper juice.
I pop out one of the death sticks that we have, and I put it. I stick it in my mouth.
You stick it in your mouth unlit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the beauty of this sequence.
I guess Navarre will be positioned for the close in ambush, and I'll be positioned to cover the area and take a longer range shot.
Yeah, I think we'll have you cover like the far exit. I'll be covering the close exit. And then if anything goes wrong, we just gotta hope our tail gets involved. I guess. But we'll figure out. I mean, how hard could Arachnaman be to beat? He's just a big spider in it, you know.
He's just a big spider, isn't it? All right. I'm quickly getting some mercenary minions.
I am back.
Alright, so
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You've been selected.
You have been volunteered as the bait.
My headset unplugged the moment that you started to explain.
You have been selected as the bait.
Ah. Do I get to object to this, or
I mean, if
Well,
you can
like,
argue otherwise.
who else is gonna be the bait?
Hey Jack, you're good. You're good at being bait, right?
He's the perpetrator.
What does that mean?
Oh, he's the what about you, Navarre?
They're emotionlessly staring at you.
I mean, that is part of it. It's also like with my choice of weapon, it's not going to be very easy to trick Arachnaman if I'm helpless. Also, I don't give a shit about anything.
Jenna?
My
looks
combat
too cool.
role is to cover at distance with a sniper rifle.
And
This
a
is
mercenary
not
soldier.
compatible with being the person right next to where we're trying to draw the target.
Cobb? I look and stare at the empty space where Cobb would be.
I ignore this clear descent into schizophrenia.
Okay. Okay. I'll be a victim.
You won't just be a victim. You'll be the victim. What? No? No? Not?
Uh-huh.
I didn't say anything, but I was approving of it. I was nodding.
Alright. So yeah. So, the big sequence is I'm gonna need a deception test from either Kajov or Jack. One of you two.
Mine's pretty low.
I'll do the deception check.
Alright, and then your difficulty is going to be 3 purple, 1 red.
Jesus Christ.
Arachnaman is very hard to fool.
I'm gonna flip a destiny point.
Yeah, please. Please do. Please. Flip a light side point.
Well,
Please roll.
something
So
happened.
happened.
Please roll in dice roll. Alright, so. This is actually perfect.
Whoops.
This is actually perfect. So, you begin to initiate the plan. And it's not super convincing, especially because you are the one...
Someone help me! I'm being assaulted by this thug.
Racial slur.
What? I'm sorry. that is in character. I'm like, wait, what? Is that a slur?
Yeah, so, yeah.
Why did you respond in character to something I said out of character?
I thought it would be funnier if that interaction was in character, since we fucked it up.
Yeah, your interaction does break down into a very weird space. However, you are I'm really glad you rolled both of them because I don't know which one is which. But you are now being attacked by the criminals who were following you.
Are they started to blast us? They just walk around the corner and like blast them.
Yeah. What's our range defense looking like? Between the two of you.
Mine is 0.
Range offense?
Your
Defense.
range defense.
1.
Alright. So 1 is Kajov, 2 is Jack. Alright, sorry, Jack. Alright, so Jack, you are going to take 10 damage as these 2 goons start shooting downrange at you.
What the fuck?
They are shooting at you and Casual, but they are only hitting you. And I
Fuck,
would
did
like,
we attract the wrong group of vigilantes?
we are going to be entering structured combat time. So, I need from everybody a cool check. So I have good news as well. Your enemy hired guns, of which there are 3 groups, they all get 3 setback die.
Why?
Because that was what I rolled on the actual to hit. Like the shot that hit him.
Ah, I see.
So as I reiterate I don't know if this is good or bad, but now you have gotten Arachnaman to show up. Arachnaman is helping defend you from the criminals.
Well, plan went great.
I'm a genius.
Alright, I need to lay this out so I can figure this out. Yeah, so there should be 4 enemies at, and then there is Arachnaman, who you guys could decide to just attack immediately. Alright,
I feel like that's a bad idea.
Kajov, what did you roll? It should be highlighted. Your,
I rolled 2 green.
No, your result.
2 successes.
Alright. Jenna, what did you roll?
The advantage.
Jack, what did you roll?
Is this a shoot?
You should have rolled unopposed, cool.
Okay.
So just roll your cool. Two advantages. And then, Navarre, what did you roll?
1 advantage.
Alright, so I have good news. Some of the bad guys did significantly worse than you.
Some of them.
Honestly, most of them. So, we have so our turn order is, the Arachnaman, followed by, a player, followed by an enemy, followed by the rest of the players, followed by the rest of the enemies. And since we have not established yet if Arachnaman is on your side or not, or if Arachnaman is an enemy, Arachnaman is going to go first.
Okay.
So Arachnaman is going to swing in from swing down from above with a with this blade on blades on two of its 6 sets of hand arms, as Arachnaman is in fact a Harch, a Spider-Man.
Oh my god.
I don't think that was ever in question.
There were times when I thought of this character that Arachnaman was a person was Doc Ocking it.
It would have been funny if everyone just assumed that he was a Harch.
Yeah.
Because, why wouldn't he be? Why would he be? How could he not be a Harch, right?
And then, so Arachnaman is going to land in front of where your little playlet happened. Arachnaman's going to land in front, and then is going to produce a pistol, in a lower set of arms.
Hold up, Arachnaman's strap? He keep that MF thing on him?
Arachnaman does keep that MF thing on him.
I thought you would just use webs.
Well, no, you haven't seen that.
He just uses a gun. He just uses a gun.
Sorry, go on. I apologize.
So you haven't seen him fire that thing. He that MF thing. But yes, so, and then this is going to be him shooting at the NPCs. He is, again, directly in front of you. I need to make that clear. And he is at the short range distance, so... Arachnaman has demolished... So Arachnaman fires off the pistol, and the pistol is firing, what are clearly the blue stun bolts. With both of the guys who had taken shots downrange at you, both of them going down to the pistol. And then Arachnaman is moving towards those guys, presumably to, like, pick them up.
Dude, Arachnaman seems goated. I'm intimidated by this.
By the way, is there diegetic theme music playing during this?
Yeah, someone's being Arachnaman. They're singing the Arachnaman theme song.
Yeah, no, so,
Diegetically.
If you look, so you do actually, you do begin to hear, like, triumphant music playing, and if you look up, there are, like, a group of, impoverished-looking youths who are playing various instruments.
Are they Duros youth, but for any chance?
Yes, they are. It is about,
I see.
And one of them looks like a bit familiar. Like, you can see a family resemblance, but you can't quite place who they resemble because because none of you know Duro none of you know a Duro that well.
Yeah, we only have the one Duros friend.
And he locks himself in the
The cockpit on the reefer,
in the cockpit constantly.
Okay, well, if he's just walking up to those guys to arrest them, I'm thinking I'm gonna do something stupid. You know, as the bounty hunter here, I am going to run up behind Arachnaman, draw my lightsaber, like, put it to him, and say, by order of the Republic, you are under arrest, we are executing a bounty, etc., etc. Do not resist, or we have authorization to use lethal force.
And yeah,
I said the whole thing. I read him his rights and everything.
Yeah, you read him his rights. All right, yeah. Are you going to be doing this as a? Is this just a thing you're saying, or is this going to be like an attempt at coercion roll?
No, this is not a coercion. I'm just saying this because I'm a freak.
You're just saying this because that's what you should be saying at this moment.
And there's a lot of bystanders.
Yeah. Alright, so... your difficulty is going to be 2 red, 1 purple, and then 2 setback die.
Okay. And what's my role for this?
It's your lightsaber.
Okay. I'm not attempting to hit, I'm merely holding him hostage, but
If you are just holding him up, that is coercion.
Yeah, okay.
Then you are making a coercion.
I don't have coercion yet, so I
Yeah.
get to do 20.
Your coercion is based off of your willpower.
Okay, my willpower is 2, so yeah. Listen, the 2 green dice dream.
Also, it's going to be against a different thing if it's your coercion.
Yeah.
If it is your coercion, is against 3 purple.
Doable. I just have to have a good look. It's pretty easy, honestly.
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, so... That is not the response that, Arachnaman usually gets from, insane shit happening. So, That is, So Arachnaman will throw himself back, out of the line of fire between your two groups. And
It wasn't.
what?
Never mind. Just go on.
Well, this is like narratively what's happening.
Okay.
But yes, so Arachnaman responds to the he as a bounty hunter, I'm here to capture you with what? And sort of slides out of the way. And in the immediate result, you see running up behind where like the two guys got dropped is the crime lord. Not the crime lord, but is the mobbed up guy. And the mobbed up guy has, how the fuck do you describe this? Has a, like, looks like a pike?
Like a medieval pike.
Less like a, so, I don't know how to describe a force pike, as anything but describing a force pike, because instead of, like, I guess it's more like a spear. Because where a pike would have, like, an axe head at the end, this has a, like, powered, like, just, like, spike.
This is also a classic matchup of cat versus spider.
Cat versus spider versus asshole with a spike.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he he basically has a spear. I don't know why it's called a pike. It's a spear. And he is doing like the classic, first time you ever like get comfortable holding a spear, you just start spinning it around your body. Just me?
Classic.
Just me, that's not a common experience. You don't commonly like get taught how to wield a spear.
No.
I recommend it personally.
I'll think about it.
But yeah, so he is he is there, and he is calling forward the 4 hired guns from the bar, as well as an air spear that's coming down on one of the other streets behind you. So now it is the rest of the players' turns in whatever order you so desire. Navarre has made the executive decision that you are still trying to fight Arachnaman.
Anyway, with I'm just tired. I fucking shoot Arachnaman.
Alright, that's gonna be,
I'm doing
Not
it with the
using
E5.
your maneuver for anything else. You might want to aim first to give yourself a boost die.
Okay, I'll aim.
So I'm going to say you aim at the Arachnaman, and then that is going to be against 2 red, 1 purple, as well as
Hello.
as well as 3 setback die. And,
Sorry, I'm late.
It was very funny that this is the session that you miss.
Well, he hasn't missed it. He's arrived late.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just late.
Alright, so we will, while Verdon, you are composing your attack roll, let's take a second and exit the combat to find where is Cobb Pachinko?
Where in the world is Boom Boom Pachinko?
So Cobb, the ship is on, you've taken the ship to Hosnian Prime.
We've landed on Hosnian Prime. Okay.
You've taken the ship to Hosnian Prime, and upon touching down, you immediately bolted out of the secret hatch you have in the roof of the ceiling of the cockpit that allows you to get out of the cockpit and onto the top of the ship.
There's in the landing gear.
Yeah. You used one of your secret methods to get out of the cockpit to avoid having to be seen by the rest of the party. So where have you gone while on Hosnian Prime?
So Hosnian Prime, honestly, it's just one of the few planets in this galaxy that's just a real gem. I don't know what I'd do without it. It's got the best local food. It's got a great art and culture scene. You know, it's just a real hidden gem, despite how big it is. People don't realize how important Hosnian Prime is.
Agree.
Yeah, I think everyone could agree to I think everyone could agree to that.
Yeah.
That does not agree. He thinks it's a shithole.
I actually also agree.
That shithole support.
I think it's like Seattle.
Yeah, exactly.
I like Seattle.
Yeah, same. So it's like
okay.
Seattle.
I thought Verdon was anti the planet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yes, so
Yeah.
where? So you've just gone to like experience the local culture without having to lead around a bunch of schmucks.
There's also a bar it's a sports bar in a basement called Claps, and everybody knows my name.
Yeah. So you have been whiling away your time at this sports bar, and you've been hearing nothing but talk, not about the latest Bolo Ball results, not about the insane saves made by Jalumley. The insane fuck-ups made by Jalumley. Not about the incredible comebacks that have been happening on the fields of battle. Not about the races. Not about any of the normal sports. The locals here are all just talking about the target of your bounty this week, known as
Spider-Man.
Arachnaman. Yes, Spider-Man. Arachnaman, a vigilante that the Republic has been attempting to capture, and just now has posted a bounty. And you begin hearing outside the sounds of a scuffle. And this bar, it's in a decent part of sector 2 sector 2731.
Yeah, it was a working class neighborhood when I found it a couple decades ago, but it's been pretty heavily gentrified since then.
Yeah. Down about 10 levels, Arachnaman's getting into a fight with what appear to be Black Sun.
Ooh, they're trouble.
Yeah, and that's what you're hearing in the bar. And do you go out to look?
You know what? Yeah, I've been getting sauced with my old friends long enough. It's time. It's time. I go out into the world.
All right. So there are two things that you see. First, you see the fight happening, and you can even from this distance, you can recognize No, you can recognize Navarre. Oh no, Navarre hasn't turned on the lightsaber. Never mind. You can recognize Navarre from from his pale complexion and
In the cat ears.
yeah, and the cat ears. You also see Jack and Kajov. You also, when looking around to say, huh, where's Jenna Varson? You see a group of Derosian children.
Oh no.
And included among the children, you can see clear as day are two of the kids you left behind on Hosnian Prime.
And they're with Jack or Jenna Varson.
No, they appear to be playing in some sort of band, playing what sounds like a theme song to Arachnaman.
Oh god, they're groupies. So is Arachnaman fighting?
You see Arachnaman standing vaguely between where a group of armed thugs led by a guy with a force pike are charging at the party.
At some point I forgot what I was rolling, by the way.
You were rolling to shoot Arachnaman.
No, what were the dice again?
2 red, 1 purple, 3 setback, and then your pistol.
So that's 4 setback, because I'm actually shooting the E5 carbine.
Yes. So that, Cobb, is when you see
Gonna reroll,
you gonna reroll the blank die?
yeah, no, also the advantage.
The blank die and the pure advantage die? Alright.
Slash roll? What is this? Roll 20?
What is this, roll 20?
Well,
Alright. So, no change.
no change.
So you see, Kajov spray blaster fire in the vague direction of Arachnaman. And you see the band of children start booing and hissing, and you see Arachnaman looking back like, hey, what the fuck? I'm gonna want you to roll me vigilance, Cobb.
Yeah. Okay. Where's my vigilance dice? Cool.
If it's not there, it should just be willpower?
I found it. It is just willpower. Yeah, I'm in your ranks.
Yeah.
So 3 greeny. How many difficulties or setbacks or whatever?
No difficulties. This is to add you to the initiative roster.
Right, perfect.
Good news.
2 and 2.
Good news. Cobb, you are your 2.2 is the highest the player rolled. The only character that rolled higher.
Got it.
The only character that rolled higher is Arachnaman, who wasn't planning on fighting you guys.
Okay, so first things first, Cobb is going to take a shot at the amplifier, the speaker system or whatever. Those goddamn kids.
All right, yeah, you're gonna shoot. Okay, so yeah, Cobb, you can get your entire turn now. So yeah, Cobb, you're gonna take 2 setback die because as we established, you are you're blitzed.
Thinking heavily, yeah.
So yeah, so 2 setback die. It is 3. It is 3 difficulty based on distance to hit the sound equipment for the band.
Okay, note that Jolene does have a range of long. So if it's extreme distance, yeah, but
Well, no,
it's a long range weapon.
so distance is like the difficulty for distance is based purely on the distance rather than
Okay. Fair enough.
it does
I just
not.
want to make sure because I specifically did get like long range.
Yes, no. So
Okay.
the range limits are a hard limit on weapons.
I see. Okay, I got you.
So the gun cannot fire at extreme range. The gun is not built to fire at like when you have to start accounting for the curvature of the planet.
Okay, so if I did that right, I got 2 successes and 3 threats.
All right, so everybody. Yes, you did. That is the correct result. So literally everybody, Jenna Varson, Kajov, Jek, Navarre, Arachnaman, all of the Black Sun people, the kids playing the instruments, various like all of the drinking buddies who came out onto the patio to look at the fight with you.
Yeah, hey, watch this shot, guys.
All of them immediately go. All of them watch as you draw. You got a pistol?
It's an arquebus. It's like a long rifle or like a chisel.
You pull out your rifle, and you just fire it, and you hit the sound system, causing the amps to like pop,
Shower of sparks come down.
Yeah, a shower of sparks comes out of the rooftop they were playing on. And everybody can see where the shot came from. And they can see Cobb Pachinko with the arquebus standing on a patio, having shot a sound system.
I'm standing triumphantly. I pose a bit so that my great coke is blustering in the wind, and I rest my arquebus on my shoulder, and I just kind of like look cool.
Alright, so...
Unfortunately, everyone recognizes you immediately, because as we have established, everyone knows your name here.
I'm a celebrity, yeah. I'm a bit of a small town hero
Yeah.
of Hosnian Prime.
The small town of Hosnian Prime.
So Jack and Jenna Varson. Jack Gargliano and Jenna Varson. Jack and Jenna. You have your turns remaining to go, and your turns are now.
Alright, well, I'm going to do an aim maneuver with double true aim to upgrade my combat check twice, and take a shot at the Arachnaman.
Alright, yeah, so, difficulty for you to shoot the Arachnaman, you're gonna be at 3 difficulty range?
Yes, although I've reduced it by 1 because of the telescopic scope on my weapon.
Wait, it reduces it by 1?
Yeah, for long and extreme range.
That's actually a super sick attachment. Is that on the sheet that I've got?
Probably not, because I haven't sent you a sheet in a while.
No, it is, and god, yeah, that's a fucking sick attachment. Oh wait, actually, is three difficulty isn't long range?
I thought it was. Isn't 2 normal range?
I am going to go check right now. Because I have a visual cheat sheet that I use. No, yeah, okay, yeah, 3 is long range. Yeah, 3 is long range. Never mind. Yeah, 3 is long range. Medium's 2. Short is 1. So yeah, so it is 2 difficulty. It's 2 difficulty upgraded 3 times.
Okay, am I getting the 3 setback die as well?
And then yeah, then 3 step back die, because that is range defense.
Damn.
Alright, so obviously you're not able to. So a thing that you notice with those two advantages, I'm gonna say you notice with those two advantages, and then we can spend the triumph how we want to. Arachnaman appears to be moving preternaturally fast. Like, Arachnaman appears to be moving, like... Arachnaman is dodging your blasts before he should be aware of them. And it is only in sort of reviewing what you know about the Jedi that this, like, means something to you.
Alright, what to spend the triumph
My
on?
God.
You can
Jedi.
You can pass forward an upgrade to somebody. You could have a shot hit something important and cause some chaos.
Can I have a shot hit his grapple system?
Yeah. So as he's ducking and dodging and weaving, one of your shots you see hits a pistol that you recognize as being an Ascension pistol.
Nice.
And yeah, and you destroy Arachnaman's Ascension pistol. There's gonna be no escaping through the air this time. And then Jack.
And I'll pass on to... Oh, no, the advantages were used to give me information.
Yeah, the advantage is used to give you information.
Yeah.
So Jack.
Cool. How many goons are left?
So there are 4 goons who are... there are 4 goons with the Black Sun Vigo, and then there is also a van with an unknown number of goons in them.
To be fair, if you take out Arachnaman, I can kill an infinite number of goons.
Yeah, but who's shooting me? Like someone
The guy
shot
who's
me.
shooting got horned by Arachnaman instantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Arachnaman responded to you getting shot by going, alright, I gotta go ahead and stop this.
I feel a sense of honor to Arachnaman, and I don't want to shoot him. I'm a simple Zextel. If someone does me a good turn, I don't want to shoot them. So I look for a different target. Do you think I could blow up a van?
I believe you could blow up a van.
Yeah, I theoretically you could blow up a van. You've got some.
I'm gonna aim and I'm gonna point 4 guns, lethal setting on the van. So what is that?
Give me a second. Let me determine if you actually
What's
can.
the hit points of the van? This is what comics figuring out right now.
Oh no, it's not that I'm figuring out what the van's. I am actually, yes, trying to figure out how many hit points the van has, because there is actually like a. So vehicles have 10 times. Like vehicle scale is 10 times personal scale.
Well, I mean, realistically, I'm just trying to shoot up the van. Like, I don't...
Yeah,
I feel like it's not hard. Like, we'll just shoot through it.
Alright,
Shoot the guys inside the van. You know, I'm aiming at the passenger compartment.
yeah. I'm looking for... There we go. Oh! Oh, that's good. That's really good, actually. Fun fact about the speeder truck. They don't got no armor.
Hell yeah. Of course not. It's a van. It's just sheet metal.
Yeah. So in that case, your difficulty is going to be, I mean, it's gonna be it's 3 because you're at long range. So you have to use a maneuver to get to medium range because I don't think your guns can fire at long range.
Oh, I see. That's true.
I think
My gun's a short range, actually.
yeah.
Is there
So
anyone shorter?
you'd have to move. You'd have to spend 2 maneuvers to move twice. As a Zexto, you can perform both of your maneuvers for free. 2 free maneuvers, so you can use both of those to run up and then start firing.
Interesting. Is there anyone closer?
I mean, the Black Sun guy is already at medium range from you. The boss.
Uh-huh.
Because he is trying to charge. I think everybody with.
So can I move up to him and then like aim at him
Yes.
and then shoot him?
Yes.
Okay, I do that.
All right.
And also, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah. So it is going to be 2 red. He's difficulty shooting him is 2 red.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
What does aim do? Is that a boost?
That is a boost die, yes.
Okay, I convert my 6 advantage into firing all my guns at this guy.
Yeah, that is the case. Yeah. So all of your guns. So
All my guns together is 20 damage.
all right, that's 20 damage minus 12. He's 8. All right.
Really?
What?
They get soak on each shot.
Do any of your guns have pierce?
Yeah, one has pierce. It does 4 damage, the pierce gun.
Well, no.
All my guns together, 20 is like their... Isn't it 10 plus 20?
Oh, and it's also plus 4. So all right, so
Plus
you're so it's 20. All your damage together is 20. Yes.
Of the guns, but shouldn't it be 10 plus, like, my gun damage?
Why would it be 10 plus your gun damage? What?
Isn't that how it usually works? You get a hit? It's
What?
not
No,
just
it's
your gun
it's
damage.
Oh,
it's your number of successes.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
1 plus your gun damage, which is
Oh, yeah, there's 21.
well,
And then one of my guns has pierce.
Yeah, so it's 20. It's 20 damage. Then you add 4 because each of those damages you add your number of successes to.
Okay.
It's gonna net to 13 damage, I believe, with the pierce, and if this person has soak 3.
Yeah. The person has soak 4.
If they have soak 4, then
Oh.
wouldn't they be subtracting 16?
They would be subtracting 16. I did
Or
do the math
15.
wrong. They're subtracting 16. Then they are subtracting 15, and it's 24 minus 15, so it's 9.
They should be taking 9.
Yeah. Which is a solid hit. So yeah,
Okay.
you run up and just fire all of your guns into this guy.
Yeah.
That takes us back to the top, which is Arachnaman.
Yes, that takes us back to the top, which is Arachnaman. Has Arachnaman successfully been hit by any party members? I don't think so.
No, just as grappling got hit.
Yeah, his grappling hook got hit, but also, does he?
He is being absolutely coated in blaster fire, though.
My question, has he recognized that he hasn't had a lightsaber swing at him yet? Does he think he is safe up there?
He does. He sees that you have a lightsaber that you have not turned on. Well. Alright, so, I think, in this case, discretion is the better part of valor. So, he is going to vault over the side of the, like... So this is, you've got walkways with, like, waist-high railings. And then, you have those, like, going into, like, semi-bottomless drops. Because this is a Star Wars city planet.
No, you're compliant city, yeah.
So he is going to back up to one of them, grab 2 of his arms, are going to grab the railing, and then he's going to backflip over the railing and start like climbing on the he is climbing on the underside of the walkway, you believe?
Oh, I'm gonna have fun with this if I get the first player turn.
Alright, yeah. That's enough. So yeah. Yeah, he is, as far as you can tell, scuttling along on the underside of the walkway.
And it is a player turn, right?
And then yeah, it is now a player turn.
Alright. Can I use my rocket boots to get up there?
He is below you.
Oh. Okay, my mental image is fucked then.
Jump off and then activate.
Yes, yeah, you can jump off, then activate your rocket boots. That is.
Okay, I will do that. That's also cooler. But I'm also, before I do any of that, I'm turning on the lightsaber.
Yes, obviously. Of course.
He's activated lightsaber mode.
Yeah, we are at sicko mode. Let me remember how the rocket boots work.
Because I don't know. I'm just assuming they let me do rocket boot stuff.
Yeah, they do. It's just I'm trying to remember what the related checks are. All right. So
Please be mechanics. Holy shit.
rocket boots enable a person to function as a silhouette 1, speed 1, handling -3 vehicle. They require piloting planetary to operate.
Never mind. The rocket boots not being used.
You will need to get piloting planetary if you want to train in the rocket boots. Also, they take 1 system strain each round, and when they suffer 3 system strain, they run out of juice.
I see. So, because as I said, my mental map is fucked. He's below us. He like jumped down like past the bottomless pits
Like
to a walkway.
So what he did was he backed up to like the railing. He grabbed the railing, then somersaulted backward somersaulted over the railing, and is now like hanging on the underside. Like he is now like climbing around on the underside of the walkway you are standing on.
In that case, I'm gonna turn on my. Yeah.
I'm glad I had to like. I'm glad that it was just you did not understand the.
Yeah, it was not a you problem. It was a me problem. So I am. Yeah, my lightsaber's turned on. I am just gonna attempt to, and if this kills all of us, it's not my fault. It's a great idea. I am just gonna try and cut the part he's gripping to. Literally just cut it away from him. So that he is like stuck hanging by like only like his bottom legs. If that makes sense.
Yeah. So you're on like a concrete like elevated walkway.
Yeah.
So basically you're kind of just cutting at random.
That's never stopped me before.
Yeah, no, this is still the right thing to do. However,
also, this is another moment we can add to the collection of Naved just goes crazy
yeah.
and does something incredibly stupid that doesn't make any sense until it becomes clear why it makes sense.
So I would like you to roll for me. What would it be?
Can I argue that this is mechanics? Because this is, I'm basically just...
Yes, actually, no.
Altering the, you know?
Yeah, no.
I'm just altering some land.
Yeah. This is
tool.
This is actually mechanics, yes. You're going to roll mechanics against Arachnaman, against a skill of Arachnaman's that is relevant to this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this is going to be mechanics versus 2 red, 2 purple. Because Arachnaman is constantly moving, and you are trying to get out ahead of him. Which you are succeeding in doing. And, I'm gonna tell you this very positive news. You did not... You haven't cut anything structurally important yet.
Yes, I'm sure I will, and that'll be very fun for later.
So you have corralled and cut. And Arachnaman now has essentially 2 options. Either like stay where he is and let you like stab him or whatever you're doing with this lightsaber, or Arachnaman is going to have to do something drastic.
He could surrender.
Sorry, surrender is the other option. Yes,
I did make it clear I'm a bounty hunter, but
yes.
there.
Sorry, surrender is the other option. Yes, surrender is the third option.
Yeah, I'm always a big believer in the third way. Okay, well, that's predicted to me. Do I have to say what that advantage is for now, or is that used in my roll already?
The advantage, I use the advantage for maintaining that, like, you cut away sections of the walkway in order to sort of strand him. But you have not cut anything structurally significant.
Okay. I just want to say, you do not get the impression that Neve is worried about structural significance if anyone else is watching. He's just slashing away at the ground like
He's
a
just
crazy.
lucky.
Yeah, he's just nuts.
Even though
Lightsaber
you
knows
don't
what it's
know
doing.
what you're even though you don't know what you're doing, you look like you know what you're doing.
It's just vibes, you know. Star Wars is about vibes.
Speaking of
100%.
vibes, there is an additional player slot if someone would like to take it.
Oh yeah, because Cobb's
I
so
might
good.
want to use it to
Yeah.
reduce the chance that someone comes and stabs one of you guys with a force pike.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Also, the van full of goons.
Yeah, there's a van full of goons. There are 4 goons still on the field. There's the guy with the force pike who probably is gonna try and kill Jack on his go.
Do I, from Cobb's balcony, can he see Jack and in danger?
Yeah, you can. Jenna Varson's probably got the better angle on it.
Okay.
Alright, so I will take a true aim at him, and then open fire.
Yeah. So that is going to be 2 red.
Ooh, that's a hit.
Yeah, that's solid.
Alright, so to start off with, damage-wise, this will be 11 damage, pierce 1.
Alright, 11 pierce 1 is... 11 pierce 1 minus... Okay, so 11 minus 3 is...
8.
8. Alright.
And then this is going to be a crit at plus 20.
A crit at plus 30.
Okay.
Because his wound threshold exceeds his his current wounds exceeds his threshold by 1.
Okay, so what's the syntax for critical roll again?
Exclamation mark crit plus 30.
Alright, well, he is hamstrung.
Yeah, you hit him. That's honestly a really good one for this specific guy.
And then with my advantage, I think I will pass 2 boost die to the next player to act.
All right, yeah, that's
My firing has
So-
created an angle for them to
yeah.
operate more freely.
By dropping the guy with the force pike, his forces have gotten more disorganized, so you got an advantage.
Is the guy with the force
So-
pike still up?
He He has dropped.
He's taken a knee or down to the ground.
Like
Okay.
he has dropped, as in like, bang, he is unconscious.
Okay. Nice. Nice shot.
So, I think Kajov is just fucking tired of this planet.
Unfortunately, Kajov.
Kajov, what?
Unfortunately, Kajov, there is still an NPC go.
Oh, okay.
There are 2 PC turns followed by the rest of the PC turns.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's fine. So, as I said, there's still an NPC turn to go. So, a set of a hired gun fire team of 2 guys, slides up to where their boss is. Like, one of them takes a knee by him, the other one is above him, and since they cannot voluntarily take strain to take them as wounds, or can, you know what, I'm gonna say they can. They are going to pop the Black Sun guy with a stim pack, as well as they are going to shoot at Cobb, because they have not been able.
Posing dramatically on the balcony.
Yeah, they have not. They don't know where they don't know where Jenna's fire is coming from. But Cobb also shot, so maybe Cobb is involved as like.
It makes sense. Yeah, you'd shoot at the other people shooting.
Yeah, like there are enough moving parts here that it is they are diverting to shooting everything that they can. Do you have a ranged defense, Cobb?
Do I have a ranged defense? No, none, 0.
Alright. So that is going to be 10 damage before soak.
Oof. Okay, so that's 9 damage, and I'm
Wait,
at 9 of 12 wounds.
Wait, you only have 1 soak?
Yeah, I'm just wearing like a coat and a hat.
Do you only have 1 brawn?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you do! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh, this is sick. This is sick, but in like a bad way.
Listen, Cobb is not. He's not a frontline guy.
Cobb could actually get taken out in 1 fucking shot.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Cobb does exactly one thing and then is removed from the scene.
Cobb.
It's only 9 of 12. I'm fine.
Boom. Holy shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I take a blast to the shoulder and like fall back off the rim of the balcony and the floor of the balcony.
Yeah, so you were like standing up for your pose. You then take a shot. You do like a flip in midair, then land down on the deck.
Anyone taking pictures has a fantastic album cover, which just happened.
And then we've got the 3 player slots. So that is Cobb, Kajov, and Jack.
So I just want to say something. Kajov is fucking tired of this planet. Not only do they just fucking hate Hosnian Prime. It's a it's a stupid megacity full of humans, and nothing today has been going right for them. So you know what? They just want to fucking get this target and leave. I'm just gonna go fucking full auto into the fucking Arachnaman.
Alright.
I'm not bothering turning on stun.
Alright. So Arachnaman, from your angle to shoot Arachnaman, it's going to be, you're doing full auto?
The gun does not have full auto, but I am just blasting into him. In fact, I'm going to actually move closer to him if I have any maneuvers to do so with.
Does the E5 not have full auto?
The E5 does not have full auto.
Damn, that surprises me, actually.
I am, however, just going to walk up next to wherever they can, the closest point I can get to them, and just blast them.
Alright, so in that case, yeah, so you are going to, it's going to be, 2 red? Difficulty's gonna be 2 red. And then you're just gonna blast!
Okay, yeah, and do I get the boost die from Varson?
Yes, you get the boost die from Varson. You get also you get 3 setback die from their range of defense.
Mm. Nothing today is going right.
Nothing today is going right for you. However, you can pass forward those boost die to Jack or Cobb. We can spend those boost die to give you some narrative benefit. But you are blasting at where they're at. I got a question for Nevere.
Yeah.
So did you trap yourself directly on top of so I'm trying to sort of describe it. You've been like cutting off pieces of this walkway because obviously taking out the underside, it's hexagon.
Yeah.
Have you trapped yourself directly above where Arachnaman is, or are you outside of the circle that you have created to trap?
I'm
Arachnaman?
directly above him. I'm like holding my lightsaber to him. Like, this is, motherfucker, we're doing this shit now.
Alright, so yeah.
Arachnaman's very bad.
I'm not stuck in here with him. He's stuck in here with me.
Alright, this checks out. So my response becomes to that. Yeah, no, that's all well and good. But yeah, do you wanna give boost die for Kashrov?
I want to spend the advantage to make Arachnaman's day as miserable as possible.
It's already done. Like, he's being
Alright.
by capital lightsaber.
Can I make
You
it
know
more
what?
miserable?
You know what I'm gonna say?
Yeah?
Because you've been shooting at Arachnaman, he's been losing his footing, his handholds. He is now holding on by a single arm. And with that many advantages, he is going to be surrendering to Nevere.
All's well done, bro.
I'm waiting for Nevera to just kill him. Ignoring him.
No, literally, if he's surrendering, I'm gonna like pull him up, like to where I am.
Yeah.
This is only because the lightsaber is too busy telling Nevere to kill the children.
No,
Well,
that's
I'll be
not...
listening to lightsaber for something very different
No,
soon.
Youngling Slayer 3000 is blue, Bergie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Youngling Slayer 3000 is blue, and it's also hasn't
Too
actually been
early
built
for
yet.
that, yeah. No, it's been built, hasn't it? But it's just not been used to do that yet.
No, that lightsaber gets cut in half later.
So as far as I'm aware, Anakin doesn't build his lightsaber for like a few months to a year after after he joins the Jedi, after he joins the CIA.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. If we're, I thought we were closer to Attack of the Clones, like halfway between the two movies.
Oh no. You started this campaign started timeline-wise the week after the Naboo crisis.
Okay. I mixed up the time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So,
Anakin
those
also
guys that were shooting at me, are they still armed and in a combat?
So,
okay.
the Black Sun people, and you can recognize them as Black Sun, just
Yeah. They're goons. They're Black Sun goons.
Yeah. They are just attempting to, they're just doing stuff. You also notice that there have been, several more vans of Black Sun goons who are trying to get to the, who have been, like, stuck in traffic trying to get towards the combat site, which you can see from your angle. Because your angle is not designed to, like, get a good overwatch. Your angle is just, I was at a bar across the street.
Correct, yes. Okay. So, one of my dumb droids that I took with me to drinking, he finally caught up to me at the balcony, and he brings me my glass of whiskey. I throw it over my shoulder where I was shot to disinfect the wound. I use one aim maneuver, giving myself one strain and adding a boost to my next combat check. And I'm going to take a shot at the guy that shot me.
Yeah, no,
Also,
that's...
I also have a scope, so I should also be reducing the difficulty of shots at longer extreme range by one.
Oh, you have that. You have the.
Jim Morrison reminded me.
Yeah, you
I
have.
did have the scope in the weapon I DM'd you.
Yeah,
And Jolene.
the telescopic optical sight, which is really fucking cool. But yeah, no, yeah, you've got a firing solution on the guy that shot you because he shot you. You've got your
And how many challenges?
it is gonna be 2 purple. Because these are, you're not shooting at anybody with any ranks an adversary this time, so.
Whoops. One success. Alright, I'll take it.
Yeah, 1 success, which is, how much damage is that?
So Jolene is damage 9.
Alright, so that's 10 damage. Jolene got any pierce?
No, I didn't give strength. I can as a actually. Do I have to do that before I hit the attack, or how does that work? As a maneuver, wielder may suffer up to 5 strain.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it has to be before next attack. Yeah, next.
Yeah,
attack.
that's
Okay, so I didn't do that.
Yeah.
So no pierce.
Alright, so that's 10 damage.
Yeah.
10 damage, no pierce. The guy who successfully hit you, he has been, you got him. You hit him.
Destroyed. And this isn't a blaster. He doesn't have like a burn mark on his chest. There's a hole through him.
Yeah, you aim, and you popped him.
Add it to the kill list.
Yeah, and also I'll get on comms like, hey, down the street there's a van full of more goons coming up. So maybe we should skedaddle on out of here. To warn the team.
Yeah, so you guys get a call from Cobb, letting you know that there are further Black Sun goons on their way into the area. So you also have, and this is somewhat important. Navarre and Arachnaman are currently on a vaguely supported island of as the walkway has been cut in a way to prevent people from escaping. And since you're both on that same island you've created, now you gotta get off of it.
Yeah. So he's hanging, right? Still by like one arm.
Well, you said after he surrendered, you'd lift him up.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we did that.
Yeah. We are leaving the combat structured time and
cool.
entering into narrative because
how big a leap are we looking at here to get back to the supported part?
It's a leap that was... The leap was intended to, discourage him from escaping.
Mm-hmm.
However, now that he's got some space to move, it might not be... It's potentially doable, for both of you, in that, I mean, it is a 4-star standing jump. It is a 3-star, running or assisted jump.
Okay, I'm gonna look at him, and I'm gonna say, alright, it's very simple. I don't really want to kill you. The guys shooting us down the street do want to kill you. Let's just get out of here, because I'm sure the Republic won't be that harsh on you. That is what I say to Arachnaman.
Yeah, and he has accepted this as his the, I guess this is happening now. He's gonna offer to help you, cause there's not really room to like get a run up, but he can help you push off if you want to try and jump, and then he'll do the standing jump.
Yeah, I'll try the running the push off jump because I'm obviously much worse at jumping than him.
Yeah.
Even though I can, ironically enough.
Yeah. So you are getting, it's going to be athletics 3 difficulty.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at athletics, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip a light side token. I'm not falling down this fucking pit.
Yeah.
No, you can't die for falling in Star Wars.
Yeah.
It's unseemly.
You cannot die from falling in Star Wars.
There are no rules for fall damage.
Because you can't die in
That's
Star Wars.
technically not true, but let's go with it.
Well, no, remember the
So you said it was.
Yeah, no one dies from fall damage in Star Wars, but there are rules about it.
Yeah.
What's the dice? What's the difficulty?
It is 3 purple.
Okay. I flipped a light side token for this.
Yeah, it is 3 purple. It also
I forgot to type roll in it.
you also get a boost die.
Oh yeah, what's a boost die? Blue?
Yeah, blue.
Spee.
Cool. Ooh, Daddy learned how to die from falling in Star Wars.
Alright, well, luckily, you've just made this harder for Arachnaman. Because now Arachnaman...
If I've made it to the other side, I am like reaching out my arm to catch him if he doesn't quite make it. So.
Well, you are the one who is needing help.
Oh, I see.
As you are going, you feel, oh no, I don't think I'm gonna make this. So it is going to be 1 red, 3 purple.
Hit the boots. Just tap the boot.
Also, you do have
I
rocket.
was yelling at the bow.
I don't know how to pilot them. Is the problem?
Yeah, well, it's better than falling.
Check the rules early again, Job. I would probably die trying to use them. It would be harder than my plan if this doesn't work.
Well, I have good news.
Alright, I will now reveal what my plan was if this didn't work. I was gonna stab my lightsaber into the concrete and use that to support me.
Shouts out.
I'm pretty sure that doesn't work.
Shouts out.
We would have found out.
Shouts out to Wire by Worthy Kids.
It would work because it would look cool to be
would-
hanging off a lightsaber stuck into concrete.
it would look cool. That's the thing you cannot deny. So yeah, the important thing that's happening right now is less so than even your current predicament is Kajov.
Yes.
I want you to roll me, as you're watching this happen, I want you to roll me your force rating.
It's F, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Alright, that's interesting. So, before I get to that, because you were watching this happen, Jack and Jenna, you are getting, Cobb's warning that there are even more Black Sun goons inbound. What is your response?
What's up with the boss? Is he down?
So the Black Sun boss, he took a shot, he went down, and then 2 of his goons scrambled over to him, and appear to have hit him with a stim pack.
Okay. 2 guys. I'm frustrated that my 4 guns apparently couldn't kill this guy. So
You mean there's a van you were shooting?
no, I shot the guy.
Yeah.
I thought you shot the van.
I think I'll just leave. I don't know. They seem busy. I see everyone
Alright.
else leaving.
So Jack, you were just gonna. You're gonna disengage. You're gonna hit like a fire escape and just leave via fire escape.
Yeah, I mean, everyone else is leaving. Why stick around? You know.
Well, you have successfully talked your bounty into coming with you, and by that I
Yeah.
mean.
I was hoping we could collect the pelt of this crime boss, but it looks like it's not happening.
There's just too many goons coming, you know?
I figure he has a bounty. We could like keep him around in a cell until like we get a bounty, you know.
Slim,
Like,
if
hey,
you-
we found him really
Yeah,
fast.
if you wanna,
If you want him, you should go get him.
Yeah, I will point
Oh, no,
out.
makes sense.
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding heavily.
He has 4 wounds left. And then
Oh.
he will be unconscious again. Like,
Casual last thing, Doc.
What's the turn order? Is anyone else with me? Anyone else wanna
so
just
we
grab
have-
this guy? Come on.
let's see,
No.
we have,
Yeah, I'm up on the
But I
balcony
have
still,
a
but I'm
line
about
of
to
sight.
cheese it.
yeah, we have exited the turn order. Theoretically, Jenna's got Jenna took the shot that took him down, which was following up on your shot that set him up to get taken down.
Sure, and then there's 2 other fucking goons there. It just it pisses me off.
Well, there's one goon there now.
There's one.
Yeah, I dropped another.
Yeah, one of the goon that went down and jabbed with a stim pack. That is the only goon that's there.
I'm blasting the crime boss. I'm cleaning these streets up.
So
I'm just still there in the same position where I shot him the first time.
yes.
Can I aim twice? Can I say super
Yes.
aim?
Yeah, you can
just
aim
blow his
twice.
brains out. Okay.
Yeah, you can do 2 maneuvers a turn if you take the strain for it.
Well, no. As a Zatu, he can take both of his maneuvers for free.
What's the
Oh.
difficulty?
So Zatu Nation, he gains many bonuses.
The difficulty is going to be 1 red. Oh, 2 red. 2 red.
Okay.
What's your gun's damage?
All together,
Well, what's your primary gun's damage? Your first gun.
6 damage.
It's 6 damage. So that's 9. Yeah, you're gonna drop him again.
Yeah. Okay.
What did the force die result do again?
We're gonna get back to that once it's been determined what's
And I
happening.
yell at Kajov, the 3-foot tall alien. Go pick him up.
Wait, is it Kazov a human?
Casual is a
Human is an alien.
Well, you know what? That's fair. That's
Yeah.
that was me.
Yeah.
That was me being humanocentric. That's my mistake.
Yeah.
But yes. So, Kazov, you've been ordered to go grab the crime boss, which has been dropped a second time. You also, you are feeling, I'm gonna say, weirdly inspired by you felt a great rush of compassion, of worry, and then triumph that you don't think is your own, because you didn't do any. You weren't feeling particularly compassionate before immediately feeling compassionate.
Creepy. Anyway, fuck. I guess I just have to do this. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab the crime boss, I guess.
Yeah, you can go scoop the crime boss up. The goons are gonna be shooting at you, but you Jack, Arachnaman, and Nevere can get away. Jenna,
Oh.
they never noticed where you were. So you can just kind of casually walk away from your Overwatch position.
Nice. Let's do that then.
And then, Cobb,
Yeah, as Cobb stumbles off of the balcony back into the bar, he just kind of tries to kind of announce to the room, like, and that's why crime never pays. And then he just bolts. No more explanation necessary. Just, this is what happens to criminal scum on Cobb's watch now that he's got a big new gun.
Leaving a positive impression on the children that were watching.
Exactly.
Oh,
and I also say that thus speaks Cobb Pachinko, hero of the Duros.
So are you planning on regrouping back at your ship? Do you have?
Yeah, I'm going straight to the ship.
Cobb's going for the ship for sure.
All right.
Let's get the fuck out of
All
here.
right. So, Cobb.
I take my droids with me as well. I do not forget my droids.
Cobb, you and your team. You were to be last to arrive at the ship. And this is because Cobb. There's a group of people who you did some damage to, including two of your children.
Listen, that's what they get for being with vigilantes and associating with criminal elements. It's just crime never pays.
So I would like a vigilance check from you, Cobb. With a 2 difficulty.
Okay. One success, 2 failures. Or 2 threats.
Alright, so it takes you quite a bit. As I said, you are the last there, but you are the last there by about an hour. But you were able to successfully avoid having to interact with your children while on this planet again.
So I just as a flex on these dumb kids who thought they could get one over on their wily old man. At the point in the cat and mouse game where they're the closest to confronting me or to like cornering me, I would like to take off my hat and use it as a distraction and leave it behind.
All right, yes, you are able to leave your hat behind, and because of that, I would like you to put the exclamation mark Poly D6.
All right. One. I rolled a 1.
You have reduced your hidden families or avoiding family court, depending on the
They just hate me so much they're slightly less motivated to chase me down.
Well, you've left a hat behind, so they are interpreting that in.
It didn't impress them very much because it only reduced it by 1.
Yeah. What's it? It's a
He's
big
got a lot of family.
Yeah,
He's got a lot.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah, and the hat is lightly scored with the blaster fire that almost killed me.
So yeah. You were able
They
to
take the hat and remember to always remember how close you came to dying as a goal to aspire to.
Arachnaman has, of course, followed you willingly. Are you going to slap some cuffs on Arachnaman? You gonna slap 6 sets
No,
of
he's
cuffs?
cool. I'm not, because I know he
be.
respects the lightsaber.
I will be slapping cuffs.
Alright. Yeah, so you have a willing bounty, you have another guy who you're gonna need to store. You have an unconscious, you've got the unconscious crime guy from,
Okay, he's going in the hook room. The crime guy's going in the hook room.
He's going on the pallet that we still have.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You,
In the hook room.
you put him in the pallet in the hook room.
This is our form of like the dumb carbonite thing is like a guy strapped to like a mobile pallet.
Yeah, like those flat pallets you get at Home Depot or other hardware stores
Yeah.
when you're buying like lumber or whatever.
And he's like the Vitruvian man, like he's like starfished.
Okay, you turn down the temperature. You turn down the temperature in the bathroom, like really low.
I'd like to check the bounty listings for this crime lord.
So yeah.
I'd like to check crime Twitter.
Alright, so that is going to be, Knowledge Underworld?
I can assist that check. I've got 4 int, so if you've got any ranks in it, you can use my 4 int.
Yeah, I'll use your int. I have 1 rank in Underworld, so yellow and green for me.
Yeah, so it is a yellow and
green,
3 green. Whoever wants to throw the dice at it.
I'll throw that. It is my job, literally.
Yeah. So your difficulty is going to be your difficulty is going to be 1 red, 2 purple. So this guy has got quite a bit of personal criminal history. However, he does not actively currently have any Republic warrants for his arrest. But if you go looking in the right places, you might be able to find somebody who is interested in the information he has about Black Sun.
Okay.
So my
We could
pitch,
probably sell them to some huts.
yes. So my pitch is, would you like to have a part 2 of this session, wherein you find who to sell this guy to?
We still got half an hour, so.
Also, but before you do that, we never got the documents linking him to a local law enforcement, so I would like to just fabricate those.
All right. You can try and fabricate those. Is the
Skullduggery?
Oh wait, no, you don't have equipment. You don't have like fabrication equipment.
Well, I figure it's just about printing out some forms that look official.
It is not.
Yeah, most governments in Star Wars are actually paperless.
Yeah, you
in the year 16 BBY. Don't ask why we call it that.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's the year 32 BBY.
32 B. Oh, okay.
Don't ask why we call it that.
Yeah, don't ask why we call it that.
Please don't ask why we call it that.
I can't wait for the turn of the BY.
You can't wait for the turn of the Y.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I said, when because we do have half an hour, so we could just like speed through this and make it like.
I think speeding through it, and then because I like the obligation better as a premise.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to offer it as you guys could go be hunting this guy down as a separate session. But yeah, no, we can speed through this in a more like in a wider scope. So towards that end, yeah. So you know he's got some. So Black Sun is a criminal enterprise that none of you have a super good bound on. But they are currently, I'd say they are currently on a bit of a fall. They are still
They fell off.
Yes, they have fallen. They have L plus ratioed plus they fell off. They are currently having some decadence problems.
I owe money to them.
All right, so you owe money to them.
Yes.
All right. That doesn't help so much right now, unless, because the real set is that right now Black Sun has entered into a period of fragmentation.
Wow, it's almost like I foresaw that happening and then borrowed a bunch of money from them.
It's like a warlord era, you know.
Yeah, it is like a crime boss warlord era.
I'm sure this guy has enemies, even in Black Sun.
Oh,
but,
yes,
like,
no.
you could also just sell them to like a hut or something.
Yeah. So the question is
We could offend some poor law-abiding hut. Just find the first one we see. Be like, hey, how much you want for this guy?
So yes. So if you want to sell him to a hut, or another member of Black Sun, Kajov is obviously your best point of contact for doing any of that. The other ideas would be trying to find out like what's his deal. You could interrogate him and see if he's got any
I think I'll
specific
interrogate him. Do you know of a Wookiee named blah 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 blah?
Bliar.
Bliar.
Is that where you're starting?
That's where I'm starting.
Alright, are you just asking? Or are you gonna...
Oh, I start out just asking. We'll start out polite.
Alright.
I want to say I'm also there. I'm not doing anything yet. I'm just observing.
So you wait until he's conscious, or are you, you bringing him up?
Yeah, sure. Does it matter?
Basically, it kind of, like, so, if you just wait until he naturally comes awake, it's gonna be, like, a couple of hours, whereas if you...
I'll wake him up. I'll slap him awake while he's in pain.
Yeah, alright, he's strapped to the, to the pallet, and he is somewhat confused.
Yeah. He's also been shot a lot.
He has been shot quite a bit. He also has a very painful injury that Jenna gave him.
Yeah.
So
What's he got for me?
What? Who?
Damn. Alright, it's your turn. I look at
his miser. Okay.
Navarre,
I'm simply gonna ask him. Is there anyone that values your life enough to pay a lot of money for you?
Yes.
How much do you reckon? Because I've got a hut on the line that says cool 30k.
I want a deception check.
Okay, I don't have deception. I don't know how to lie because I can't.
I believe 30k for this guy's life is already just like ridiculous on his face.
The huts are crazy. What do I roll if I don't have any deception, Comic?
You're gonna roll your presence.
Okay, and my motherfucking presence is 2, so...
I will tell you this right now, he has 2 red, 1 purple.
It's doable, dude. It's so doable.
Yeah.
Alright, not doable.
We are on the Chuba train. So he starts muttering about he once you say he is when you start with the who would want to pay for your who would want to pay for you, he starts going, well, Lex. He says the name Lex, and then you say you got a hut that'll pay 30k. He goes, I'm sorry?
It's a crazy galaxy. The market forces be crazy. You know.
I don't know if you know. Huh. Huh.
He said Lex, though. Get him.
Alright, somebody call up Lex Luthor.
I'll just, I'll be straight with him. So, who's Lex? How do we get in contact with Lex?
Well, he dis. Oh, wait, did he disappear from the scene? Hello, let me double check something. Oh yes, no, sorry. He was he's the was a recently deceased employer of mine. His death is still hitting me a bit. His death is still a bit difficult for me to take.
You want us to sell you to a dead man?
No. Also, why are there now 3 of you?
I've always been there.
We've ever been together.
You just didn't notice me.
Listen, bud, you double-crossed us. So, in exchange for not just shunting you into space, you gotta give us something.
Well, I will, if you deposit me on Ord Mantell, I will provide you with 20,000 credits.
That's a lie.
I believe that is sus, but I don't say that.
I'm gonna say. So, do you know what would happen if you forfeited this debt?
Huh?
You would hunt me down and
saying-
kill me.
No. That would be too quick, too easy. So I'm gonna turn on my lightsaber, and I'm gonna give him sort of a. I guess I'll give him like a very casual explanation of just how hard it is to kill someone with a lightsaber if you're not trying to. And I'm like, so the thing is, it cauterizes wounds when it cuts things off. So you could really cut off every single part of a human or whatever you are, one by one, without killing you, and you just have to like live with it. It'd probably be the worst thing you could possibly go through. Also, I don't know if you were paying attention earlier. This thing could cut through like concrete. It can cut through actually anything. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it could cut through this shit if I tried. Maybe I should try. And then he kind of trails off after that. But the idea is he's saying it would be very painful for you. In
Yes.
the bed.
You said it all. For you.
I do understand. I clearly do not have the money on my person, so I will go collect it and then provide it to you. You can in fact come with me in order to have it provided to you in a timely manner.
So, that name, Lex, do I recognize it?
You can. How many? Do you have ranks in Knowledge Underworld?
Yeah.
I do.
You can assume that it is referring to what was his name? What was the surname? You can assume it was referring to Alexi Garen, who mysteriously died on the planet Raltier 2 years ago. Or no, sorry,
So
a year
a
ago.
dead person.
Sorry, a year ago.
So a dead person.
Yes, which he told you it was a dead person, yes.
Yeah, he did make it clear. Well, I'm down to do this insofar that if it's a trap, we'll just kill or capture anyone that attempts to trap us.
I actually
and
have
then
a better
more
idea.
people to tell.
Who is Lex's worst enemy?
Well, whoever killed him, which, there are quite a few candidates. He was known to be in conflict with a Hego Damask, who was like this weird lobbyist.
You want to sell him to him as like a trophy?
What's
Because
we
we want, like move.
We do this for the money.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we take the easy money. Cobb is like eating a bag of potato chips, standing in the doorway.
Yeah,
Now
he's gonna ambush us if we fucking take his offer.
We're gonna ambush us.
Maybe.
We'll just kill anyone who ambushes us, and then we'll be back to this situation.
I have doubts.
The other guy is
Intellectual
likely to
location.
ambush us, and much less likely to pay. So
Yeah, lobbyists. They're I would say the head ambushers in the world, in the galaxy even.
Also, I need someone to make a Core Worlds check.
do I even have them? No, I'm a fringer. I'm an outer world guy.
I'm also an outer rim guy.
I am ignorant about most things.
Same.
No one knows anything about the inner world.
Oh,
This is
that's
why we don't
so-
deal with lobbyists. We
I'll
deal with
take a
outer rim guys.
Well,
We
I
deal
mean,
with-
someone has like an intelligence of like 3.
I got intelligence of 4, so I'll take the check because I've got 4
you know what?
brains
Yeah,
on it.
give me 2 difficulty.
All right.
So,
All right. 3 successes and advantage.
so bringing up Hego Damask reminds you that Hego Damask had a number of big stories on the HoloNet were about the newly elected Supreme Chancellor's longtime mentor, Hego Damask II, dying suddenly following the nomination of his mentee to following the nomination of his apprentice. I don't know why I want to use the word apprentice in this, but I do.
Yeah, it just the words are associated naturally for no particular reason.
Yes. So the ascension of his apprentice as the clear moral favorite for the Supreme Chancellor, the Chancellery election.
Yeah,
He's a
so
very upstanding fellow.
yeah, you don't want to get involved with those bigwig political types. They don't like associating with us regular folks.
Okay, but like, hear me out of character. This is a great opportunity to derail the plot of Star Wars by murdering Palpatine. I'm kidding.
I don't want to drill the plot of Star Wars unless it's direct comic directly dangling it in front of me, which he's not doing here. He's just doing bits. That's my outer character thing.
Yeah.
And also, I'm desperate.
You will note that I have referred to 2 separate dead men
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because Darth Plagueis is already dead.
and dead men don't pay.
They got his ass.
Yeah.
Specifically, Palpatine got his ass by getting him drunk and then beating him to death.
How ironic.
Classic move, by the way. Cobb is rubbing his fingers and thumb together, making the money symbol.
But yeah, no, he will pay you 20 grand, if you take him to fucking Ord Mantell.
I'm taking him at Ord Mantell.
And he's paying you guys 20 grand. He's not like...
What could go wrong?
Okay, but when you get shot up,
You take him to Ord Mantell and he pays you 20 grand. Like, it's
Not really.
like that's the sequence.
Alright, and another point for listening to the lightsaber at all times, because that's what it
Another
told me.
successful mission. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you have this is I'm gonna say 25 expos. Because you got 15 XP for the session, an additional 5 for your for your successful ambush plan, and then an additional 5 for your grabbing of an additional bounty, and just inventing an additional bounty outright, or as some people might call it,
Kidnapping.
extortion.
Yeah, it's actual extortion.
So,
Did you ever have a name for this guy, Carmen? Was it ever gonna come up?
he was not. I was never gonna give him a name.
He did not.
What's
He just,
he gonna do
was
to
just
the
not
cop?
kidnapping people.
He is.
Comic, I do want to make clear. I tell the Republic, Arachnaman, he came very peacefully.
Yeah.
You know, he's a good citizen. He was just on the wrong path.
Yeah. So the result is he's gonna get some so if you want to know the Arachnaman story, it will continue with him hanging out with Jedi and them going, alright, yeah, I know you're cool.
Yeah, as it should be.
Oh, so he gets a CIA pardon. I see what's happening here.
Yes. Also, I'm sad you didn't try and directly fight him with the lightsaber, because
I was gonna.
his arm blades were cortosis.
I don't know what that means.
Means
It's
it's
a material that
sabers.
blocks or shuts off lightsabers depending on what source you're using.
Which I would be
Oh,
using
that it's funny he surrendered to us.
Yeah, I would be using the shorting out lightsaber, cortosis specifically.
It's a good thing that I ironically tried to fucking murder him.
Yeah.
Listen, that would have led to the whenever I encounter that stuff turns off lightsabers, I'm gonna beat someone to death with the handle of one of them.
Hell yeah.
Because
But
you know, it's a big metal thing. It works.
yeah, no, and as I said, 25 expas. And it's time. It's time for the time I enjoy the most. Exclamation mark.
It's actually, this is Rampage.
I think it would have been very funny to sell this guy to Palpatine, but
It appears that I have rolled 91.
You
What
mean
is
you
91?
roll a 91? Please tell me it's the lightsaber.
Sadly, 91 is not the lightsaber, as 86 plus is Kompachinko.
Everything's coming up top.
I might take a mulligan on it just because
I was gonna say it, we should never do the same obligation twice in a row because it's just not as fun.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
No,
oh,
may want to,
I think Cobbs is okay as a B plot in any.
yeah, no, it works as a B
you
plot,
could put in a B plot.
but I am going to take a mulligan on this time just because.
It's so early, you know. But later we'll end up doing
Yeah,
7.
a couple rounds.
So I have bad news. 58 isn't a number.
Oh.
What do you mean it isn't a number?
there's no obligation currently covering
58.
that plot.
Yeah, nothing is current. None of the obligation is currently covering 58.
Dealer's choice?
58 used to be Kajov. However, you know what? I think I'm gonna go. If it's dealer's choice, I'm thinking either we have the Jack Wookiee life debt be the A plot for the episode. Well, sorry, it's a B plot, but it's the main B plot, or the lightsaber. Actually, you know what? It's gonna be both.
oh boy.
Oh no.
Because next time we're going to Onderon, baby.
Oh yeah.
we got to the fireworks factory.
Love the Drexel monster. I get the Drexel monster. I'm a big game hunter. Gotta kill a Drexel.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. You've got So this is yeah, this is Rampage. Yeah.
Just to show you
So
all the way.
we're going to Onderon next week.
Oh, great! A chance for some more failed interrogations. Of just people being confused. They'll be like, who? Huh?
Well,
Why are these people doing bits at us?
why are these people doing bits at us?